What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back in another YouTube video here with Modern Warfare's 2 review. Now, I only have 9 minutes, so I'm gonna be really speaking super fast. I will not be talking about, I won't explain a lot of things, I won't show a lot of things because of my time, and I'm also too lazy to do all that, and I will admit, I am too lazy to do all that. That's hard work for me, personally. I'm kidding, it's really not. I just gotta do it. So, we're gonna start off with the maps. So we're playing Farm 18, number 1, good map. And I think all of the maps are good. There's not a single map that I'm on here like I cannot play. Yes, the border map, which a lot of people have heard is very bad, it's not bad. It's the players that play the map and how they use the map to their advantage that makes that map bad. So that's what you have to realize when playing maps, is it's not the map's fault that you're dying over and over because the guy's camping in a little corner that Activision and Infinity War made. Well, you're probably like, yes, it does. No. Who's in that corner? Infinity War or the player? The player. So it's the players and how they use the map is what makes the maps bad. And I'm definitely going to admit that. So I think all the maps are pretty good. So if I rate the maps from 1 to 10, I'm going to give it maybe probably an average 8.5. So now we're going to move on to the weapons. I personally have not been all over the weapons. I've only been doing assault rifles, and I've been getting into melee. I do have some footage to show y'all with the melee weapon. Let's just say it's very good, a lot of executions. You're going to love that video. But I've been in the AR section. So I really think in the ARs there's a lot of different variants of the weapons, and they give you an opportunity, and they're pretty much all balanced. I would still go with the M4 because the M4 is better than all of them, but they can still fight the M4 and get wins. So I can't say anything about the SMGs. I can say some stuff about the marksman rifle. It's pretty good. Shotguns definitely probably should get a nerf. From what I've played with them, what I've seen with them, they should get a nerf. So anyways, let's move on from the weapons. Let's move on. We're also going to do a review of the campaign. And we're just going to say it's a 10 out of 10. Other than the maps, the missions being difficult, it's a 10 out of 10 on the campaign. I was going to do a separate video on the review of it, but I just realized I might as well just throw it in there. This is Modern Warfare 2. Now, Spec Ops. I am not rating Spec Ops. I'm not going to do a review on Spec Ops until I've played Spec Ops. So, if you want to see a video of me rating and reviewing Spec Ops, let me know down below. So, and the movement. Let's talk about this movement. I think it's also super great compared to other Call of Duties. You're not moving too fast, but you're not moving too slow like Modern Warfare 2019. The executions also are pretty cool to see. They're the same thing, but it's still pretty cool to see. Time to kill is also pretty good. And now we're going to talk about something that a lot of people don't like to talk about. Skill-based matchmaking. A lot of y'all say it's bad. The people that say it are bad are the streamers because they are so good at the game that they would fight good players and they would lose, and they can't. If you lose, you can't have footage. That's seriously, and I did it too. And instead of me editing out the times that I died, I am showing the times I did die. But what I'm not showing you, what it is showing you is I still die. I'm not a good player. This is one of many matches that I had a good match in, but I also have many more that were not as good. In fact, I have probably more that went bad than good. And I mean, see there, I just died 2 times in a row, and I did not hide that. I could have cut that, and I chose not to. That's what a lot of the streamers do. And at the end, you'll see my scoreboard, so you'll know that like you'll see it. Scoreboard will be shown, and you'll see my stuff. I won't hide that. I'll show that because I'm not scared. Also, I show it throughout the game anyways, so there's no point of hiding it anyways. I do camp a little bit, but that's kind of what you do in Modern Warfare 20 and Modern Warfare 2. You kind of just camp a little bit. But let's go on and get back to the review. I really do think this game is pretty good. I said with Cold War, I never did a review on Cold War, but it was also one of my top favorites. Definitely. The zombies were the best zombies since BO3. The multiplayer was best since BO2. And a lot of y'all are gonna say, "Oh, you're just nostalgic, you know, whatever from BO2." No, I'm stating the facts. BO3 was terrible in the multiplayer and the campaign. It was only good because of the zombies. BO4 is just BO4. There's nothing else you could say. Call of Duty Ghost was Call of Duty Ghost. It was pretty good. I can give that somewhat of a high rating. What was other? Infinity Warfare. That was what Infinite Warfare. What the fuck game was that again? Exactly. Advanced Warfare. The zombies were good, but it wasn't as good as Cold War. So that's my rating, and I'll admit that. I think Cold War was the best game since BO2 in the zombies. I mean, in the multiplayer world, and in the zombies, it was the best since BO3. And it's not lying. I'm speaking true facts, in my opinion. So, with Vanguard though, Vanguard's also Vanguard. It's just by itself. It doesn't need to be there. It's just there. If you're still playing Vanguard at this point, dude, just stop. Just stop. Don't play Vanguard at this point. Vanguard's dead. We're no longer playing Vanguard here. You know what I mean? Vanguard's dead. We're off to Modern Warfare 2 now. Let's just move on. Go to Chapter 2, please. So, yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna give my review. It's probably going to be a, I think before I was gonna say a 9.2, but I'm really gonna go with a 9.5. There is frauds and there are issues with loading in, which by the way, that is a problem by itself. Loading into a match takes forever, but that's just because it's launch day and they can fix that slowly and steadily. They will fix it. It's what their job is. So yeah, definitely a 9.5. But this is the end of the video of me talking. So enjoy the rest of this footage, and everyone have a good day.
Requesting close air. Target locked.
Solid copy. Sparrow 6, launching SAE. Inbound pod. No hits on that one.
Reloading.
We're gaining ground. Don't stop. Friendly cruise missile approaching target.